How's the running going? Hi, Laura. Hi, Katie.
Running's doing really well. Peter, I had my best run day on Saturday. Just felt my strongest and was just really in it, and it felt fantastic to feel my conditioning and form coming back.
Love that. Feels great when you can totally tell, your body feels good, your, breathing feels good, your fitness feels good, legs are turning over well, right?
Yeah.
What did you, I don't know, what did you enjoy most about it though?
Just that feeling that, because there was the 2.5, and it just felt really good to drop into that time frame and not let a longer run kind of hold me back. And just feeling strong. It just felt really good to run strong, and even to maintain pace. I'm still going really slow, but still to be able to maintain a good pace, even throughout the entire thing without needing to stop. And
Awesome. Anyone else want to share how their run went?
So my hip's getting better. Like, it's not bothering me anymore. So I've been running again, but I'm kind of taking it slow.
That's good to hear.
Backed it up a little bit, and but yeah, it felt pretty good. I've had a couple good runs, and so I'm glad that the hip thing was just kind of, it seems like it was more of a fluke than an ongoing injury.
Good. Did you change anything in terms of how you're, I guess, recovering?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot more stretching, and I've been icing it quite a bit, so, and that seems to be helping.
That's great.
It's been feeling really good to do like the longer distances. I mean, it's a lot more distance in a week than I've done in ages. So, but it's great to be able to do it, walk that far, and feel fine about it. Yeah.
How are you guys feeling after the runs? You feel sore at all, or is any muscle soreness, or feel fine the next day, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling, I just have to consistently do calf stretches because I have a susceptibility to plantar fasciitis. But other than that, I think I haven't been too sore or anything. So, anybody else?
My calves have been really tight, even when I'm sorry for the background noise. My calves have been really tight, but making sure that I'm doing it's probably so loud for you guys. Muscle rolling, that's all I'll say. Okay, my sister's making nut milk. Yay.
That's good. So as far as the calf muscles tightness, hopefully you guys are foam rolling regularly. If you foam roll before you run, foam roll after you run, foam roll before you go to bed, like that kind of thing. Sleep with your foam roller.
Yeah.
That pretty much is the thing that keeps my legs from feeling too tight or sore. And definitely I've been pushing myself a lot more the last week now, and I've been feeling it. So it's good to foam roll. So some of the things that, I don't know if you guys feel it from hiking, when you do a lot of really steep hiking, your quads and your calf muscles definitely get worked super, super hard, like way harder than when you're running, because you normally don't run really, really steep stuff for long periods of time, right? So I've found that that's actually a really great thing to do, and then mixing things up when you're running and doing a lot of that kind of really high vertical stuff, because it uses a lot different muscles. Your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your calf muscles, your Achilles, everything's feeling like it's getting worked really hard from doing those hikes and it just strengthens up the running too. So I found that by doing that really strenuous stuff, my running this week actually became a lot easier. I was like, wow, I was working so dang hard on the vertical stuff, and then you get onto the road and it's, you know, flat, and you're not breathing as hard. It's just, it made everything just a lot easier. So try mixing some of that
Well,
stuff in.
I've got like a hill behind my house that I haven't done it, but maybe I'll do it today for my run. I mean, I've totally stayed vertical, but yeah.
So you're
do the
going to
hill.
go a lot slower, right? Because it's so steep, or, you know,
Yeah.
when you're going uphill, you expect yourself to probably drop your pace down by at least a minute and a half, maybe even 2.5 minutes, right? Per mile kind of pace, and just keep your breath from, you know, burning your lungs off.
Right.
All right. So one of the things I wanted to do was talk about the 5K. So I'm gonna reach out to the Out Wild team and see if we can probably get something into the calendar and make it official. So we do a virtual 5K on March 30th, Saturday, March 30th.
May.
Oh.
Or May, whatever month we're in, whatever day we're I've lost complete track of what month we're in now. But I was like thinking May 30th. So I know there's a morning session as well. So, you know, maybe what we do is we do it any time before 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Run your 5K. And you're going to want to time it, map it out, time it, that kind of thing. And then we'll circle back and have a call after we're done with the 5K, or sometime, you know, at that 1 o'clock time frame. All right.
I like it.
Okay. So then I'm going to open it up also to everybody out there. Whoever wants to do it, I'll post it to the Out Wild thing, because it doesn't have to be just the people that are running the Couch to 5K. I think we should just make it a 5K that anybody wants to participate in can do that. All right, so I'm gonna screen share real quickly with you guys. Let's see here. That is not what I wanted to screen share. You do not need to see my email. Let's see here. Let's go to the, I think it's this one here. Should be. Oh, wait. Well, maybe I needed to switch this thing around. Hold on. Can you see this?
Yes.
All right. So I'm inside MapMyRun, and I don't know if, are any of you using MapMyRun?
Yes.
Cool. So one of the things that it has is this feature here under routes. You can create a route. And if you've never used this tool before, it's actually one of my favorite tools for when I travel, because I don't know the cities that I go to very well. And what I'll end up doing is I'll find the half marathon course for that particular city, and I'll map it out using this tool. So I get the entire course, and you can create a route, or you can find existing routes, because other people are making routes as well. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you real quick. So if you're going to create your own route for the 5K, hold on here. For some reason, it does not know where I am. Let's do this. I'm going to make up something. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in and say I want to run a 5K, and I want to run it in Seattle. And so maybe what I'll do is I'll just start somewhere over here. Let's say I want to start at Gasworks Park. Okay, so you click the starting point for where you want to start running, and then you just start clicking on the streets. All right, and you say, oh, I want to run around. And as you get further away from the thing, you'll eventually hit your markers for like 1 mile. Okay. And then also, I think underneath, let me see or minimize this thing. There's also that distance marker here. It says 1.35 or 1.38 miles. So you just keep going until you hit maybe, oops, that's too far, undo. I don't want to run all, I want to run to like maybe the 1.5 mile mark, right? Oh, I just keep on. All right, so 1.53, and then you can click the out and back button, okay? And then that will just take you back. This is just so you guys know how far to create the course. And so what I'll do is sometimes I'll just be mapping out different things because I like want to mix it up. If you start going, you know, maybe one Saturday you might set a goal and say, I want to run 5 miles, right? And you're not sure exactly where that course should be. You can just use a tool like this and create it. So we'll do out and back. We got about a 3 point, well, you got a little over 3 miles right there. Questions on this? All right, and then you can name it and call it like the Out Wild 5K. Choose the activity. You're gonna do a run, save your route. And there, so you can see kind of more detail about it. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that this tool was there.
I like it.
All right. So any questions at all on that? Nope.
I'm assuming once you create it, it will populate in your app, because I don't see the option to create a route on the app.
Yeah, so, oh, good question. So this is one thing that I've had to do. So let me go back in here. So after you create your map, then you got to bookmark it. Okay. And then when you go to, after you've bookmarked it, I think you can go to My Routes. And then you'll find your route in there. And that was a good question, because in the app itself, you can't do searches. You can't create routes inside the app on your phone. You can only go to your bookmarked routes. So you have to go and check that box.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, Peter, so if you can't create a route on your phone, where are you creating it?
I'm creating this on the website. So
oh, on the
MapMyRun
website. Okay.
Yeah. This tool only works on your laptop on a website.
And then when you go into the app, where do you find your bookmarks?
So under routes, you go to My Routes.
Where's that? I'm not finding it.
On your phone or your on
Yeah, I got my phone. I can find my workouts, but I don't see a thing that says My Routes.
Let me look. MapMyRun. It's routes. So if you click on the 3 dots on the bottom right corner.
Yep. Oh yeah, there it is.
The 4th item down is routes.
Yep, found it. Thank you. Oh yeah, bookmarked. Gotcha. Nearby.
Yep. So I found that you have to do it that way. You have to bookmark things. So.
Huh.
All right. It's funny because when I was in Paris, I was running around out there and I had to like figure out my different routes and how far they were. Cause sometimes you don't really want to run super, super far and you gotta um, map the right amount of distance for yourself. So, all right. So one of the things that I honestly have struggled a little bit with over the last couple months now is I normally run a ton of races. Like last year I ran 17 races ranging from 5K, 10Ks, half marathons, full marathons, ultra marathons. And this year I've run none. And so this 5K is kind of like my race now. and and I also like getting t-shirts too and running shirts. It's like it kind of marks the race, right? And so I was thinking maybe, I don't know what you guys think, but I could design a Out Wild 5K t-shirt and then put together the artwork for it. And then maybe whoever wants to can just go and take the art and then go to like customink.com or one of those websites where you can like order your one single t-shirt if you want to.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I swear, I think I do races just for the t-shirt. Like, yeah, I love t-shirts.
All right, so I already started the artwork for it, and I design all my own company shirts for my team and that kind of stuff. And I made my mom an apron this weekend, and it's that kind of stuff. So it's like I have all the equipment.
Oh
and
my
the
God,
tools.
I love that apron.
Thanks. Yeah. So I have this tool called a Cricut. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but it's a crafting tool.
Oh, a good friend of mine has one of those. It's so cool.
Are you a scrapbooker?
I'm not a scrapbooker. I'm not a t-shirt maker. And anyway, so
oh my God, this is so great.
The Cricut tool thing is so cool because it's got like the ability to take any vector image that you create and design on your laptop, and then you feed it over to the Cricut thing, and then it cuts the vinyl. And then you take the vinyl and you can take an iron or a heat press. I bought a heat press and I put the t-shirt down and I put the vinyl on top of it and I press my own shirts or aprons or whatever I want to make. I actually even make, so like this cup right here, I made that using my Cricut as well. So I took the image of what I wanted to create and then I took the vinyl and I put the vinyl on the glass here. And then I used glass etch and I glass etched the cup. So anyway, I'm just telling you all kinds of the crazy stuff that I'm doing, creating stuff.
So I think I need a Cricut.
For the 5K, we can easily make t-shirts.
I've walked great distances for the t-shirts.
Are we all gonna have six packs?
Was that Mito?
Are we all gonna have six packs?
I'm not quite understand.
I said, are we all gonna have six packs?
Six packs.
Abs.
Well, that takes a lot of work, which I don't think we signed up for that one. At least I'm not ready to do that right now. I don't know.
That's a different workshop.
I'd have to change more than just my running. I'd probably have to change my diet. No more potato chips, that kind of thing.
No, this is just an artwork on the t-shirt.
Funny.
Oh, artwork on the t-shirt. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. So I will go ahead and put that together and get that out to you guys in the next day or two as far as the artwork, and then give you guys some suggestions on where you can order a shirt. And then maybe the next, you might need to do this pretty quickly because the ordering time, turnaround time, that kind of stuff. But
Let us know how we can. We're gonna buy the T-shirt, right? So we'll pay you, I guess. Is that what we're
so there's these websites that you can order custom shirts, athletic shirts, that kind of thing.
okay?
And it, you know, maybe somewhere between 15 and 20 bucks or something like that. And
Okay.
that might be the best way, because if I mean, I could make your guys' shirts, but then I'd have to like gather all the, you know, shirt sizes and do all that kind of stuff. Which which, you know, there is a possibility, but then I'd have to figure out how to mail everything. And I don't know, there's a bunch of logistics behind all that.
So how are we doing this then? How is it gonna, you're gonna like send are you sending us artwork?
Yeah, here, I'll quickly show you. There's a
following T-shirts and we stick them on. Is that it?
So there's a website that is called customink.com. And you can create your own stuff. So there's stuff already out here. And I think maybe it's the design lab. That's what it is. Create and design your shirts instantly, right? You just upload.
Oh my gosh.
Upload the image that you want to use, right? So maybe we do this. So you pick a shirt and then, I don't know, maybe you want it to be red. And then your design will go there. So the ink color, I typically go with like a white for the image. It's bright, it pops, right? And then this is not what we're gonna do, but this is an example, right? If you just wanted to do text. So there you go, right?
So cool. All right.
But what we would end up doing is uploading the design, because well, you know, we'll use the LL logo and incorporate the 5K thing in and make it. And anyway, so that's kind of how that thing works.
Oh, I love it. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I see. And then we could order from that website, right? Is that
and then that way I'm not dealing with the, I don't know, collecting of money, buying shirts and mailing things out as much as I would love. The logistics
What's that?
behind
It's called Design Lab.
What was that?
Is that website Design Lab, did you say? Or what's the website called?
Oh, it's Custom Ink. I'll shoot an email out and I'll give you guys the instructions on how to do that. Yeah. All right, so we got, I don't know, 5 more minutes. Is there anything that anybody wants me to cover, touch on? Questions? Vidya, you just joined us a little bit ago. Do you have any questions? Oh, she's there. But all right. Well,
thanks for running this.
Yes, we can just get off. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear things are going well for you guys, and we will circle back next week, but I will send you guys an email with the artwork and stuff for the shirts, and if you have any questions, let me know.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. I'm excited about the shirts.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, take care, you guys.
Thanks, Peter.
Bye.